Yes, I actually echo some of the sentiments of Councillor Owen there. I'm not supporting it because of the lack of vision in this business plan and a lack of sort of reality to what's going on in the world, particularly given the fact that we've been given 12 years by the United Nations, or some funny lefty body, United Nations, gives us 12 years to cut carbon emissions in half. If you don't believe the United Nations, Sir David Attenborough has said the same thing. There's nothing in here, absolutely nothing. There's no commitment to greener transport. There's one mention of how we're advising some businesses to cut carbon emissions. But we haven't got a commitment ourselves to do it. No target, nothing. Improving transport. It boasts about improving transport. Transport to this administration just means cars and lorries. There's nothing, no commitment to cycling, no commitment to walking, no commitment to buses. In fact, we're cutting the buses. And surprise, surprise, if you look at the figures, bus passenger numbers have gone down. Obesity in 10-year-old children in our county has gone up. Wonder why? Now, if the next thing that we do, that you do as an administration, prudence we hear about, prudence all the time. You've wasted millions of pounds with your ideological drive to build new roads. All you're doing by building new roads is encouraging more traffic onto the roads and stopping people, dissuading people from using sustainable methods of transport. And we're now talking, you're now boasting about how you're going to build an Ipswich bypass, but partly because the Orwell Bridge is shut a lot. The reason the Orwell Bridge is increasingly shutting because of high winds driven by climate change and carbon emissions. Now the amount, it's okay, ignore climate change, ignore the costs of the environment to building new roads, but you're ignoring, you're so ideologically driven about building new roads that you're underestimating the actual cost to build them. And that's why we've wasted 8.3 million. It's so desperate to build this road, it wasn't going to happen. We've wasted £8.3 million on it. And if you add up the waste on the Sudbury bypass, nearly £1 million, that never happened. The £5 million overrun on the Bury bypass, that adds up to £20 per head of the people in this county that you've wasted. So unless you're relaunching the greenest county, great. But if you're going to do it properly and look the next generation of people in this county in the face, you need to reverse your policies on cutting buses. You need to reverse your ideological drive for building new roads.
As you mentioned, you've had your 3 minutes. Can you quickly sum up, please?
You need to commit to cycling, walking and buses. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Lindsay. Councillor Page.
Thank you, Chair. I think we agreed that we're not in a good place, and I'm leaving it to others to talk about why we've ended up not in a good place.